Hey everybody, Duffman here. It is currently French Quarter Festival in New Orleans, but I have taken a brief respite from the festivities, all the free music and good food and whatnot to come here to do a very special unboxing. Well, very special for me because I played this at BGG Con Hot Games and I was pretty sure I was going to like it because it's kind of pandemic based, and I did like it. It was very difficult. We lost. We messed up the rules a little bit, but still, it was awesome. I couldn't wait to get it. I just decided the other day, hey, I think you're going to get it eventually, one way or the other. Might as well get it now. And I did. Dun, 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 dun. The Fate of the Fellowship. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship is a cooperative game, co-op, and it does take about up to 5 players, about 1 to 150 minutes. Middle-earth Enterprises Z-Man games designed by Matt Leacock, who you may or may not know from Pandemic. Here is the back of the box, and you will see the board set up there. It has amazing table presence. The artwork on the side is pretty darn good. Let's see. As members of the Fellowship and the allies who rise to aid them, you must embark on a journey that may either save or doom Middle-earth. Navigate a world beset by shadow where every choice forges a new path. The threads of destiny weave together, and the fate of the free peoples lies in your valor, friendship, and resolve. Will the One Ring be cast into the fire, or will the bearer be lost to despair? Fate of the Fellowship, cooperative game for 1 to 5 players, where each player controls 2 characters, which is kind of a unique thing. I like that a lot. Lending their unique abilities to protect Frodo, battle enemies in pivotal locations, and evade the menacing Nazgul and Sauron's searching eye. Each play presents new challenges every time with 24 different objectives, 14 events, and 13 playable characters. Never miss an opportunity to get it to the table with the included solo mode designed by Matt Leacock. And it goes to tell you all the different things and the recommended sleeves and all that good stuff. Okay, let's get into it. Mr. Oppenel reporting for duty. Here we go. Yes. Okay. I knew eventually I was going to buy this, but ooh, nice finish. It's like linen, but super fine on the game itself. Okay, ooh, heavy game. Shake, 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 shake your board game, shake your board game. Oh, okay. Let's set this over here. Okay, first thing out of the box. Oh, sturdy, strong, nice rule book. This rule book is really quite cool. And I've got another camera set up over here, so I'm going to some close-ups of some of the pieces, because the pieces are just what really give it, especially in Nazgul. Okay, so it's going to simply start right up with the contents, give you a breakdown, Gondor, and all the different things. Your setup right there. Nice book. A little bit of art, not a lot, but you got a little golem over there. Kind of cool. And let's see what else. Okay. Key concepts: cooperation, free peoples, movement, force of the shadow, playing the game, the Fellowship, event cards, skies darkened cards. Okay. Winning and losing, completing objectives, losing hope, suggested scenarios, introductory, heroic, legendary. Okay. And then at the very end, credits. That's nice for special thanks. And then on the back, a player's aid, which is never a bad thing. Good rule book. How long? How many pages? 23. 22 if you don't count the credits at the end. Not bad at all. Okay, there is a large Eye of Sauron to be assembled. It is a cardboard. It really just stands out at the table and is a dice tower, basically. Just a couple of rules on how to put that together. I'll do a whole little putting together the Eye of Sauron. Oh, and the board. Let's see, board. Okay, so let's throw the board out. And board. Okay. And there we go. Okay. It's not super huge, but it is pretty big, as you can see. And if to look at the, you will see some familiar names. And we've got the various tracks for hope. You don't want to lose hope. That loses you the game. The Mystic Mountains, and of course Mordor down there. All different places. Okay. This is your board. The cards will go here. The person who played it before us made the mistake that they didn't set up the discard deck right. That there's supposed to be at least 9 cards in the discard deck, and they had forgotten that, and they were just amazed at how difficult the game was, and they're like, "Oh, so we did that wrong." It was pretty funny. You can do a similar thing in a Pandemic. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, many icons. And this is the thick cardboard for punching out the different cardboard pieces, and most importantly, Eye of Sauron, Sauron's Tower. This is very thick cardboard. Sauron's Tower comes in many pieces. You will recognize that, of course. Most people do by now. And yeah, all those. And different bits, icons, whatnot, markers for the rest of the game. Okay, what have we here? Comes in a nice cardboard packet. Seems like they're trying to be pretty friendly. Oh, cool. Dun, dun, dun. It's the characters. And you've got, of course, the hobbits and Gollum. And your other supporting characters. These are all really cool, well done. They're, I don't know what you call it, silkscreen, I'm guessing. It says silkscreen pieces, making them really nice. You can stand out, and of course the colors are pretty diverse here as to what they are. I like this little envelope that they came in, and there's that many. Oh, there's there's 2 other characters you may or may not recognize. So this is really fun. I love placing these guys on the board and moving them around. The wooden pieces are nice. I think there's some sort of rule in this. Basically, anything wood is helping you and anything plastic is not, or something along those lines. Oh, the dice. Okay. Good dice. And that will tell you about the eye moving. Various. Oh, this one's nice. This is for the orcs. That's what they use. And really well done dice too, gotta say. Everything about this production seems to be pretty top-notch, but when you bear the IP Lord of the Rings, I suppose you kind of have to put in the extra effort. Otherwise, you might catch a little hell from people. Let's see. Okay, that opens up in here. So, I'm guessing for later on, they probably planned that you could, like, that's for to separate things somehow, because there's a few slots in here, a few different things. Okay, the cards coming in nice light paper wrapping. Okay. Almost like a wax paper. Got a cool smell to it. Huh? Oh, the cards have a beautiful feel to them. They're linen too, but that like really fine linen finish. And these are some area cards. Different places for you to go. Oh, and then what do we have back here? Oh, skies darken. That's something you don't want to have happen. That's not a good thing. Good cards. Okay, and I am guessing these are going to be... Ooh, more cards. Really good stuff. Ow. Ha. Okay. I think these might be the orc movement cards. They go on very specific paths, which it's difficult to see in this light, but different colored paths are marked out and will send the orcs in different directions depending on a sort of pre-programmed sort of situation. Okay, and then this... Okay, play raids. Basically, what you can do on your turn. And rolling a search, giving you instructions on how to do different things. Travel, fellowship, and prepare. At a haven, discard a card to take a token with the same symbol. You will be charged to travel to certain places, pick up certain things, go to another place. There are different levels of things you need that are printed in these little rectangles. Like I said, hard to see on this one, that basically are you have to have so many of a certain thing before you can actually even enter or pass along that certain path. And then, of course, the character cards. Aragorn, what he can do. And Boromir. And Faramir. Like I said, they got quite a few characters here. Frodo and Sam, yay! And you can play Gollum. I don't know, can you play Gollum? You might be able to. I don't see why not. He would have his own little Legolas. I don't know if he'd be very co-op. He'd be semi-co-op, I'm guessing. And attain the blessing of the elves. I believe these are your possible scenarios. Challenge Sauron. Rangers secure Eriador. Lift the shadow from the dwarven land. Secure the crossing at Edwin. Oathbreakers fulfill their duty. Okay, so bunches of cool stuff like that. And then more of the movement cards. All very good. Beautiful cards. Once again, on the table, this game is outstanding. Largely, especially because of the presence right over here, away from this, of the Nazgul. Now, the Nazgul are individually crafted Nazgul and little flying dudes that and they're really super cool, and they have plastic bases that they will stand on. Let's see, are those in here too? Oh, they are, yeah. Okay, right there. And so on the table, you've got your little wooden characters surrounded by diabolical plastic Nazgul. So the Nazgul will get put on a base like that, and then they hover over the table like that, alongside your other wooden characters. A couple more wooden counters in this bag. Small little, those are the orcs. I believe those are the orcs, yeah. They've got swords. They're little meeples with swords. And a couple other characters, like showing where, because the Eye of Sauron moves, and if its Eye of Sauron is in your region, like Rohan or whatever, it limits the things you can do. So you have an Eye of Sauron that you'd put on the board, and then your little characters are going up against the... It's a pretty solid plastic base too. Better than, I would say, better than what you find in, say, X-Wing. These are quite a bit more solid. And then you got your little guys there being challenged. It's pretty cool. This is such a fun game. And like I said, as soon as we lost, we were like, oh, if it wasn't at the Hot Games and someone else was waiting to play, we would have probably played again, just to see if we could have pulled out a win or a less than terrible defeat and played correctly and all of that. But yeah, this game, can't wait to get this to the table with my gaming group. Although my gaming group meets at a bar that closes at 9, we only have about 3 hours to play, so I don't know if we could get this done in 3 hours, but the actual experience of just playing the game may be enough. Now, my friends love Pandemic, so I know this will be an easy sell at the board game table. Gotta love it. I got my tickets to Gen Con the other day. You guys going to Gen Con? I hope so. And I'm seriously considering doing BGG. Or not BGG. Well, yeah, I'm seriously considering doing BGG in Dallas again. But Dice Tower East in Lauderdale. I had a lot of fun with that last year. And because of the new Duffmobile now, when that gets all fixed up, I can stay in it. Don't necessarily have to pay for a hotel, which is a good thing. Okay, putting all this back together. So, beautiful artwork. Great gameplay. Amazing table presence. This is something that'll have people stopping at your table if you play in a public place like we do at Skeeter Hawk Brewing, saying, what is that game? You're just gonna love it. I can't recommend it enough. Okay, everybody. That's been your unboxing. Take care of yourself. Take care of the planet. Keep your brain sharp and play more games like Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship. All right. Duffman out of here.